Hey, how's it going? This is Ivan Hardcastle with Castle Therapy. I wanted to share some thoughts on dyslexia and a client that I've worked with in the past and how we approach dyslexia. You know, we look at the brain's ability to understand the difference between left and right, B's and D's, and A is flipped backwards, P's and Q's, some of these S's, some of these common letters, numbers, 2s and 5s, some of these common letters and numbers that get reversed or misinterpreted in our brain through our visual system when we see them or when we try to write them. And that affects how a person is able to read, how they perceive instruction in the classroom, and it can be very problematic, and it can take a lot of effort and energy to be able to understand and progress in learning if you are challenged with dyslexia or dyslexic-like tendencies or challenges. So one of the things that I commonly see that I treat through occupational therapy is taking a look at, okay, so I have somebody come in and the concern is, hey, they reverse their D's and B's, they reverse their P's and Q's, some of their letters are backwards, we're worried about dyslexia. And I can take a step back and say, okay, so what else is going on with this child? And oftentimes, 9 out of 10 times, there is a challenge with their understanding inherently inside their body of discriminating the sides of the body or being able to discriminate what is the right side and what is the left side. They cannot tell. And because they can't do it on themselves, they can't understand their own right and left, how then are they able to distinguish right and left when they're looking at forms on paper? They look the same. Essentially a D and a B, it's a stick with a ball attached at the bottom. Which side is that ball on? The right or the left? But I don't know what side is my right or my left on my own body. So I'm not going to be able to have an easy time discriminating which side is on right and left in front of me. Now, can they identify, oh, the ball is on that side, oh, the ball is on that side? Well, of course they can. But to understand the difference that when it's on one side, it means one thing, and when it's on the other side, it means another thing, or when the line is upside down, or the line has moved down and the ball is on one side, or the ball is on the other side, P's and Q's. Again, very, very difficult to understand, very, very difficult to discriminate. So we back up and we look at left and right. I do a lot of gross motor or big movement activities that emphasize right side learning, left side learning. I use metronome-based activities so that there's a beat to it. Hey, we are going to have these pictures on the wall. We're just going to start with colors or symbols, and then we progress to actually, hey, here's a line with a ball, here's a line with a ball, and depending on what side of the line that is, that's the movement that you get. And you have them just by moving their hands, right hand, left hand, this side, that side, stomping, marching. Can I do a arm and a versus a leg? Can I add more types of movements to include more types of activities? I'll make a follow-up video that shows some of these activities, but that's my thoughts this morning. I hope that you have a fantastic day.